alumni, as part of the 50th celebrations that will take place in the academic year 2023 to 2024, the law school has launched this 50 weeks to 50 years. And we are celebrating each class.
I could say that I always knew I wanted to be a lawyer without actually knowing, and although that might sound contradictory, my older sister Peggy, now of blessed memory, used to tell me that from an early age she would hear me perhaps in a locked room talking to persons who could neither be seen nor heard. And as I got older, I realized that the legal profession is something that I would like to be a part of. In my time, immediately after leaving high school, we had no faculty of law in Jamaica, and many of the persons that I knew went abroad to study. That was not an option for me, as my father had died and I had to commence working immediately after school in order to assist my younger siblings who were all attending high school at the time. So eventually, when I got news that there would be a law faculty in Jamaica and I would have an opportunity to do law right here in Jamaica, I was simply elated. The vision of the Honourable Committee to establish a law faculty as well as a law school in Jamaica and the Caribbean was a giant step for Jamaica. It was monumental and groundbreaking, because otherwise persons like myself would not have been able to embark on the study of law. The study of law for us was quite exciting. I enjoyed it tremendously. Of course, in those days we didn't have as many subjects, but we made the most of what we had and did the best that we could. And so it was very rewarding. The law school impacted me personally in a tremendous way, because I had met students who became friends, fast friends, and we all looked forward to continuing the journey at the law school. And we did, and those persons, up to today, they are my firm friends. And we share our joys and our challenges. Among those persons was my late husband, Bill, who I met at that time, and our friendship continued through law school until on graduation we got married. After graduating from high school, I joined the bank. I joined a commercial bank, and one of the first things that struck me was the fact that the starting salary for women was lower than that of men. If my memory serves me right, women started at £40, 4 shillings and 6 pence, whereas the men started at £46. When I started to work as a clerk of courts, my first job, we did not have that kind of situation in terms of salaries and so on. And it was more of a question of concentrating on the work that you were doing, and I enjoyed that work thoroughly. In fact, I must say that I enjoyed every role that I have occupied in my journey to becoming the Chief Justice of Jamaica. The writing was on the wall for women really to get a greater pride of place in our institutions. We had, before my time, the Honourable Justice Madge Morgan, who was the senior appellate judge of the Supreme Court. And even before that, we had Mrs. Ina Collymore Woodstock, who was the first woman resident magistrate. In our society, there were certain imbalances. Of course, perhaps one could say that the imbalance might be the other way today, but in those days, the men vastly outnumbered the women. Now, being the first woman Chief Justice, I believe and I hoped that it was an inspiration to women in Jamaica, the Caribbean, wherever, to strive to achieve the greatest level of competence and, one could say, ascendancy in the profession of their choice. And we're speaking here of the legal profession. So I do believe that perhaps it made things a little easier for others to follow. And I hope that it was an inspiration to women and girls.